Hey guys, what's up? Happy Saturday. Welcome to Paperboy. This week's topic is religion and spirituality. So this topic is kind of near and dear to my heart because I grew up in a Christian home. I went to a Christian school from kindergarten all through high school. And I didn't really have an experience of public school until college. I feel like because of my beliefs, I stayed in the closet a lot longer than I probably would have otherwise. And I think it's because I thought that I had to choose between God and transitioning. And strangely enough, the only way that I was able to transition was to completely throw my faith away. I mean, I don't think it really ever completely left me. I have a completely different perspective and understanding of God at this point in my life, but for a really, really long time it stopped me from transitioning and coming out, and there was a lot of shame and fear that were all intertwined within that. And come to find out that it wasn't really God that was expecting me to stay in the closet or expecting me to follow these really strict guidelines that were actually created by people, and I was fearing people's opinions of me more than God's opinion of me, and I got it confused basically. And there's still gonna be the opinions of those people who have those same beliefs, and that it's hurtful and it's hard, but I know that in my heart and in my soul that the God that I believe in still loves me. And it's so important for people to know who are considering transition, if their beliefs are stopping them because they feel like God doesn't want them to, just know that God is always rooting for you and he always has your best interest in mind. By no means would God ever intend to create someone who he didn't want for them to live their truth. And I believe that I was created this way for a reason, and with all the struggles that comes with being trans, I am very grateful because I do get to experience a lot more than the average person. I've experienced two sides of this world, being born female and then now presenting as female and now presenting as my true self, which is male. And it just comes along with a lot of benefits of, seeking privilege and having more compassion. And I feel like that is something that growing up Christian, we are taught to show compassion, and that isn't always the case. But I feel like since being able to show more compassion just kind of aligns even more with the faith that I was brought up with. And, my faith has matured and my perspective of God is very different now. But I do believe that God is love, and anything in life that is shown, anything that you can see love in through life, I feel like that is where God is. And whether that's in a relationship or in a passion that you have, or just being in love with life, or even yourself, just because, it's so hard. It's such a journey to find self-love and truth and honesty, and I feel like God would want anyone to live truthfully and honestly and authentically. So those are just my thoughts. I know that there's a lot of people that would disagree with me, or people who no longer want to be associated with me because of my transition, but that's okay, because they're just humans, and I know that my beliefs are my beliefs, and that's all that matters. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Peace out. I'll see you next time.